Hello everyone, I'm Brian and today I'm going to be reacting to Mahindra and Mahindra Business Empire. How big is Mahindra and Mahindra? Mahindra and Mahindra. So anyways, this is a request. I do request. If you have a request, please leave it in the comments below. Please leave a link to the video. Please make sure it's sub or dub so I can follow along. Alright, so I don't know much about this. This was requested after I watched Tata's. Genuinely an amazing company. Let's see how do these people do. Mahindra. I will also pause and interrupt in between. If you want to watch this video uncut, the link will be in the description for the actual video. Please give them a view if you haven't watched already.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Indeed.
The journey of Mahindra Group started in 1945 with a small steel trading company, Mahindra and Mohammed. Mahindra brothers sold their house and used that money to start the business with their CA, Ghulam Muhammad. 2 years later, Ghulam Muhammad left for Pakistan to become its first finance minister.
Very big risk to sell their house to start up their company.
The company's name was changed to Mahindra and Mahindra. Now, decades later, the company has grown into one of the world's largest conglomerate, operating in over 100 countries with over 200,000 employees. Let's start the engine and begin our voyage across the world to witness the amazing business empire of the Mahindra Group. Let's travel first to North America. We are now at Detroit, once called the car capital of the world. Here, Mahindra Group has recently started a $230 million automobile manufacturing plant, the first vehicle assembly plant to open in Detroit in last 25 years. Mahindra tractors are the highest selling tractor brand in the world and the third highest selling brand in United States. In North America,
I thought they sold cars. I've never seen a car. I've not seen the tractors. There's not very much farming around where not very much farming around where I'm at. That's why I've never seen one.
The company also sells farm equipment, utility vehicles,
Let me go back and take a look at that.
And the newly launched off-road Mahindra Roxor, specially designed for the US market. The group also owns electric bike company Genzy. Tech Mahindra, the IT company of the group, has 15 development centers in North America. The group also holds stake in a supply chain company, a telecom software development company, and Canada-based agriculture technology firm Raison Aerospace. Moving to South America, Mahindra's mobile solution company, Mahindra Kumveva, provides value-added services across the region. Their mobile wallet solution, Mobiquity, holds 11% deployment market share in the Latin America region. From South America, let's cruise to Africa. We have reached Kenya. Here, the solar lighting company D-Light, which is partly owned by the Mahindra Group, has over 200,000 customers. Tech Mahindra has offices in 14 African countries. The group also operates vehicle assembly plant in South Africa.
Mahindra has opened a multi-million assembly and distribution plant in Durban today.
And tractor assembly plants in Chad and Mali. Their cars, Mahindra XUV and Mahindra KUV, are one of the top 10 highest selling SUVs in South Africa.
I wonder why they don't try to sell those in the United States.
Mahindra two-wheelers and trucks are also popular in many African nations like Nigeria and South Africa, while their tractors are sold in Tunisia, Egypt, and 14 other African nations. We will now travel to Europe and will reach the happiest country in the world, Finland. Here, Mahindra Group owns Holiday Club Resorts, the largest vacation ownership enterprise in Europe. In Finland, their properties are located.
Was that a slide? Was that a slide that I saw there?
In Europe.
No, it's not a slide, is it? That can't be a slide. It looks like a slide.
In Finland, their properties are located in the scenic Caribia, the picturesque Saimaa, and 23 other locations across the country. The group also owns 2 resorts in nearby Sweden and 6 more resorts in Spain. Moving to France, the group owns the historic Peugeot Motorcycles, which was founded way back in 1898. The group now sells Peugeot bikes and scooters in over 60 countries. Mahindras also own a publicly traded design and engineering company in Italy, UK-based digital innovation company, and a Formula E team called Mahindra Racing. In 2017, the Mahindra Racing Formula E team won their first event at Berlin E-Prix. Now, we will move all the way to Australia. Let's look into the sky.
I'm not much of a Formula 1 racer, but hey, that's really good. They won something.
We will
that they won the Formula Racing.
Find Airvan 8, the single-engine utility aircraft manufactured right here in Australia by Gibbs Aero, which is also part of the Mahindra Group. Tech Mahindra is located in 7 locations across Australia and New Zealand. Their clients include Australia's largest life insurer, TAL, and Vodafone Australia. Mahindra pickup and tractors have gained popularity in Australia, while Mahindra XUV 500 is also making its inroads with over 50 dealers across Australia. It's time to reach our final destination, Asia. The group owns Arabian Dreams Hotel in Dubai and Mac Boutique Suites in Bangkok. The group also owns SsangYong Motor, South Korea's 4th largest automobile company, and Hisalar, one of the biggest farm equipment companies in Turkey. Moving to Japan, the company operates farm technology development centers and has recently launched GX 3600 tractor made entirely in Japan. In the region, Mahindra cars and pickups are also gaining popularity in Qatar, UAE and Philippines. Now we have reached South Asia. In Bangladesh, the group operates a 40,000 square foot vehicle assembly plant in Sonargaon. Mahindra Bolero is one of the highest selling pickup truck in the country. In Sri Lanka, the group has sold over 65,000 vehicles. While in Nepal and Bhutan, the group has a strong presence. Finally, after the world tour, we have reached India. Mahindra is India's largest utility vehicle and electric vehicle manufacturer. Tech Mahindra is among the top 5 IT service providers in India. The group is the market leader in tractors and has also developed the first driverless tractor of India. Mahindra's own India's leading chain of multi-brand car service workshops, Mahindra First Choice, Mother and Child Care Store, Mom and Me, website First Cry, and also have stake in self-drive car rental service provider Zoom Car. The group is currently developing luxurious residential properties in more than 8 cities across India and has also completed India's first integrated city, Mahindra World City, Chennai. Not only that, the group operates boarding school, engineering institute, over 40 resorts, and owns one of India's leading rural NBFC, Mahindra Finance. They also manufacture defense armored vehicles, have jointly developed India's first indigenous aircraft, CNM-5, and even manufacture parts for Airbus A320 and A350. Mahindras have not only created a massive company, but they also run social institutions like KC Mahindra Education Trust, which has till date granted around $9 million in scholarships and small loans, while Tech Mahindra Foundation is currently running over 150 social upliftment projects at 12 locations across India. It is remarkable how a small steel trading firm has now grown into a worldwide conglomerate. All I can say, this is Mahindra's massive business empire.
I like watching stuff like this to learn about businesses and stuff. It's just really cool that, again, I really hope I can see more stories of people who just start off poor or whatever and just build up this empire. I don't know how much of a risk they took, but selling your house, that is a pretty big risk. I wonder what they did to, where did they slip and where did they stay during that time? And it didn't really tell very much. I mean, this is a story about the business empire. It didn't really, not necessarily, I guess, about the Mahindra brothers and how they built up this empire. But yeah, it seems like a lot of businesses in India are really branching out. So, and this one to me came out to be more like they're doing very good in the tractor business. They're selling it all over the place, and it is seems like their biggest business. Then next thing in line that I've seen is the resorts and stuff. I don't think I'll ever be able to go to one unless I'm invited and paid for. But one can dream, maybe one day. But no, yeah. So tractors and resorts were their. It seems like their biggest seller. A lot of resorts in the UK, and then tractors all over the countries. I've don't live next to a farm, so I've not seen one, and yeah, so I can't really say much about that. Um, and in India, it seems like they're doing a lot of social services, which is fantastic, honestly. Definitely need more businesses like that. And then what else? I don't know. I think that's all I have to say about Mahindra. Nice to see two brothers starting up a business. Sold their house, which is, crazy. But it worked out at the end, which is fantastic. Alright, I think that's all to say about Mahindra. I try to pause whenever I can to make a comment, but there's not really too much I had to say. It is I mean, everything I kind of just had to just take in because I didn't really know much about it. Alright, if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.